Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the same day, day 6. I was going to solve a question about anagrams, but I didn't have the time. The first video took so much time and I didn't record it till the midnight. It's around 11 p.m. tonight, so let's solve the question. Okay, what was the question? Question is asking me if two strings are anagrams. It's again an easy question, but good to practice skills. So we know that two different strings, string S and string T, consist of letters, and we know that we want to make sure that all the number of the letters are matching for two strings, and we know that all of them consist of lowercase, and this is the length given for both strings. So I think we can start the question. The way that I solved the question was I implemented a just frequency array basically for this one and this one. I incremented the indexes of each letter and it decremented for this one. If the final array is array 0, that means it's actually these two strings are anagrams. It's pretty simple solution. What else I could do? For example, I could create a hash map with strings, and maybe that could be an idea. I don't know. And for each letter as a key, and frequencies as a value, I could create a hash map and remove and decrement each for each letter for this one. But I thought that the arrays work faster, so I'll use an array. Let me start with creating a new array. I'll just call it array, and it's actually going to be integer array with 256 characters. 256 length, because I will use the for each ASCII characters, I'll use their ASCII characters as the indexes. As we know, we have 256 ASCII characters. So new integer 256. So this is going to be the array that I will be using. And the next thing that I can check is the length of two arrays. If the length of two arrays are not the same, that means they cannot be anagrams, because the number of the letters, if different, there's no way that they can match with the number of characters. So s.length is not equal to t.length. I need to just return false. This is something we know. Now I will create an integer, loop. I is equals to 0. I goes to, actually here I can use s.length or t.length. It's the same, s.length length, and I plus plus, and here I will increment the each character in my array. So here what I'll do is s dot char at I. Here I will get the index. Here I will get the index in my array. For example, if I get the letter of A, assume that the ASCII character for A is 5, array's 5th element, and I want to increment that by 1, so I'll use this one. And for my next loop, I'll explain something after I write my solution. For my next loop, I need to decrement for t.charet in my array. Lastly, what I'll do is I will go like from start of my array to the end of my array. I can say here from 0 to 256, and I will check if array's if element is equal to, if not equal if not equal 0, I need to return false, but here it needs to be if, by the way, if, and I don't need the semicolon here, if array.if not equal to 0, return false. And eventually, if it passes all these conditions, I need to return true. Let me run my code right now. It's working. Let me submit the solution. Yeah, it passes the 94.75% of the Java codes. It's, I don't know, it's yeah, how I don't know the accuracy of these numbers, but what I can say is, here I noticed, I solved this question a couple of days ago, and I was playing with the numbers, and I wanted to solve it later on. The reason that I played with the numbers is, for example, here I incremented the each index, and whenever I put here this one, what I noticed is, instead of, for example, creating a new array, if I remove this loop, yes, it works well, but the problem is this runs in 3 milliseconds and 4 milliseconds sometimes. It usually runs in 3 milliseconds, and it doesn't perform that well. I wanted to look for the ideas why it's not running faster, why it's running faster for 2 loops. It doesn't actually make sense since we are generating a new number. What I noticed is there are some ideas, loop fusion, but I didn't really spend too much time understanding it. It could be one of the reasons. The other one that comes to my mind from my operating systems classes, like spatial and temporal locality. I don't know if it is about that. Like, for example, when we are incrementing in the same, using the same variable in the same region of the memory, if the operating system is making it somehow faster for these virtual machines that we are making this operation, that could be another reason. And here what I can do is, for example, I start from 0 to 256. Instead, I can start from A and go up to Z, because as we know that whenever I put here, I'll just run between 26 characters. Let me run this one if it's working. 3 milliseconds. And let's use this loop here instead of the other one. Yeah, let's make it again 2 milliseconds. And here what I can do as well is I can generate my array for 26 characters, and instead of putting the char add, I can put char add I minus a, so that it will start from 0 and goes up to 26. This could be different solutions. Yeah, it's good to play with the numbers and see how does it gonna affect the programs. So it should be 2 milliseconds. Oh no, it's not actually. It's still 3 milliseconds. Anyway, I'll use this one, A to Z, the one that I did. Not this one, no. I mean, I'll just go from 0 to 256. I just want to see it performing faster. 2 milliseconds, come on. Yeah, you see it's 94.75%. So it's performing better. But basically, yeah, it was my solution, and there could be other solutions as well. I just thought that the arrays run faster. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll just add this one as a new video for day 6. It's gonna be again day 6, but another video. Thanks for watching.